Hey, happy Monday, everyone. Well, if you weren't the biggest fan of the rain, I do have good news for you. If you like the rain, I guess I could call it bad news. We have a big change in the weather through the course of the day today. While we had plenty of rainfall really over the last 3-4 days, significant amounts, even some flooding out near Coquille. For now, we're getting away from that, which is good because flooding concerns were starting to build up just a bit as we reach flood stages for the Coquille River and parts of the Rogue River near Agnes. Otherwise, that's moving on out. Low pressure gives us these stormier conditions, the heavier rainfall, that is moving further to the east, causing a lot of issues further off to the east, especially as we tap into some colder air from the north now. As that moves further in, we do have winter weather concerns, but for our part of the country, the change is coming. And that means some warmer conditions, or at least some clearer conditions. Sunnier skies actually keep us colder during the days, but warmer during the afternoons as we warm up with clearer skies. A lot like what we saw a couple weeks ago, cold at night, warmer during the day due to the sunshine and some fog in the mornings with the possibility of freezing fog. That only builds up more and more. So what we're really looking at here is where do the ridges come from? Where do the troughs come from? The troughs are typically where we see those rainier conditions like what we saw over the last few days. The opposite of that, high pressure ridge. And we've got that building up Tuesday into Wednesday, Wednesday into Thursday. And we're going to keep that going likely into the weekend with clearer, drier, sunnier conditions really over the next 4 to 5 days, possibly into the weekend, with a few areas trying to break through in terms of showers as we get towards about Wednesday. I'll show you that in the pinpoint in just a second. But for right now, you can see what's happening. Low pressure still out there, so a very slight chance of some showers early this morning. That moves off to the east, and as that moves to the east, so does high pressure, moving a little closer and closer from the west. Plenty of cloud cover out there, but most of this, as this ridge builds up more, gets forced off to the north of us. That means for the most part, we are done with a lot of the watches, a lot of the warnings, but as I mentioned, areas near Coquille, there's a flood warning, the Coquille River near Coquille specifically, and a coastal flooding advisory for parts of Humboldt County, but a lot of that are pretty much done with. Checking out your satellite radar a little bit closer, as you can see, some cloud cover out there, some slight chances of showers, but I think we're basically done with that. That's because we saw a lot of rain yesterday, and that's what you're looking at here. This is Sunday overall, over an inch up and down the coast, down near areas like Medford and Montague, Wairika over 1/4 inch, over 1/2 inch for Medford and Roseburg, and almost over 1/3 for Klamath Falls, with almost 3/4 inch for areas like Alturas. And we have added to that just over the last few hours. This is early this morning, but we are drying things out. So these numbers probably not going to go much higher through the course of the day. Let's go through the day today for the pinpoint forecast. Look how quickly we clear things out. And as you can see, heading later into the day, into tomorrow, the slightest chance, this is the chance that I was talking about off to the north of us, parts of Douglas County, maybe Coos County, seeing a stray shower or two, getting into Tuesday, early morning into the afternoon, but that stays off to the north. Most of these systems, like this one you see here, staying to the north, though we do have some possibility later in the day on Wednesday of some showers coming through. But for today, just that slightest chance early, then clearing by the afternoon, some sunshine out there, partly cloudy later tonight, temperatures mainly in the 50s. In the West Valley is a slight chance early as well, but it won't last too long. We'll call it cloudy, then sunny by the afternoon. Some areas of fog, about 46 for Medford, 43 for Ashland, and east of the Cascades, 30s, and close to 40 degrees in some areas like Klamath Falls, but not warming up a whole lot overall. Another clear sky night. That means another cold morning as we go towards tomorrow. Checking out the Rogue Valley 7-day forecast, not a lot of change out there. We do warm up slightly day by day, especially towards about Wednesday. Maybe some cloud cover out there keeping the heat in. Cold at night, which means any fog in the mornings has that possibility of freezing fog. Do want to be aware of that. Klamath Basin also warming up, especially during the daytime. A little bit colder at nights, obviously, so a little frosty in the mornings. Northern California, a little warmer day by day, especially towards about Thursday, Friday, possibly into Saturday, getting close to 50 degrees, but still cold at night. As you clear those skies out, you tend to lose a lot of the heat. And for the coast, there's that chance of showers I was talking about later Tuesday into Wednesday, and then the Checo effect going into effect likely towards about Friday and Saturday. Those winds keeping Brookings or Harbor quite a bit warmer.